The American Academy of Pediatrics and the American Dental Association recommends that bottles are gone by about 2 years of age. So if your son is older than 2, it's definitely time to wean him to either a sippy cup or just a regular cup. And because he's older, he does have the dexterity to manage a normal cup. But sometimes parents are hesitant because sippy cups help control spills, and that's fine too. You can go about it one of 2 ways. You can either quit it cold turkey, just get all bottles out of your house so that you're not tempted to give them to him and he doesn't see them and want them. Or if you feel like he won't respond well to this, which some kids might not, you can try a more graduated approach where you just gradually wean him from the bottle, and do this by replacing a bottle with a cup or a sippy cup once a day. And once he's gotten that one down, then move on to the next one and the next and so on until you're down to just the bedtime feeding. That's usually the hardest to get rid of because kids look to it for a source of comfort, and oftentimes it's part of the nighttime routine. So a lot of parents give their child the bottle and then put them down for bed. And if this is what you've been doing, you'll have to find something else to do before bedtime to clue him in that it's time to go to sleep. But again, it doesn't involve the bottle. So you can do whatever works for you or him. You can rock him. You can, in our house, we call it rock and talk, where we just rock and we talk about the day and with the lights off and it's quiet and this calms them down. You can read a story. You can do a bath, whatever works for you guys, but something that's going to teach him that it's time to go to sleep and it doesn't involve the bottle. If he cries when you lay him down, that's okay. And actually to be expected for the first few days while you're trying to get rid of it. After being loved and held and comforted, and after he's got a dry diaper, just lay him down. And if he cries, let him cry for a few minutes before going in and responding to him. After, about 5 or 10 minutes or so, if he's still crying, go in and gently touch his tummy and turn around and walk right back out of the room. And what this teaches him is that you're still there, you're comforting him and teaching him that he's not alone, but also showing him that he's not going to get what he wants most when he cries, which is either you or a bottle, maybe both. And if you're persistent about this for about 4 days or so, sometimes it takes up to a week, he'll learn that this is a new norm. And at 2 years of age, kids are starting to get to the point where they can understand what you're saying. Talk to him in a way he can understand. Tell him that the bottles are going to be gone, that he's going to go to bed without it, and help prep him for it while going through this transition. When he asks for a bottle during the day or before bedtime, or if he wakes up at night and wants one, ask yourself what he's really looking for. Usually the bottle at this point is a source of comfort more than it is nutrition. And so if he's thirsty, give him a cup of water. If he's hungry, give him a plate with food on it. And if he's just bored, then sit down and play with him and do something to distract him and help him get his mind off of it. Always offer a lot of encouragement. Like, if he's having difficulties wanting the cup or sippy cup, say, Mom and Dad drink out of a cup, and tell him that he can be a big boy if he drinks out of the cup. Talk to him about people he knows and respects that drink out of a cup. And this may entice him to want to do it. If all else fails, you can resort to watering down the milk that you put in the bottle. Put half water, half milk in it, and it's not going to taste very good. And he might decide to wean himself when he finds that full strength milk is in a cup or sippy cup. You can gradually start adding more and more water to the milk if he drinks it at first until he's just drinking very, very, very watered down milk. And again, he'll probably decide on his own that it's not very good. You can even put chocolate or strawberry flavoring in the milk that you put in the cup or sippy cup, and this may entice him even more to want to drink it out of that versus the bottle. Good luck with it, and I hope these tips help you. If you have any other questions in the future for me, feel free to ask them on our Facebook page at facebook.com/Intermountain Moms, and recommend us to your friends and family too.